Quiet down, don't speak, don't make a sound. If I hear about you with my name in your mouth, man down, listen, learn, but your ass understand now. Let me remind you how to act when your man's around. Cute face, good taste, and I rap. How he gonna act right when my ass got him like, wow. But that's nasty. Are you serious? You can't be. See him trying real hard to stay classy, but keep talking and you're gonna get your ass beat. Crash dummy, don't speak, running like a trap meet. Had your man give me good face in the backseat. I be running laps, G, spitting shit fast, blowing up like a pipe in the back. Got a gas leak. I got bricks in the freezer. Swisher with the loudest reefer. When the shit gets real, don't freeze up, cause it's blue and black flags like Visa. That white girl, she crazy. Did she really just say she gangbang? For real? You a G? Boy, don't speak. Who are you to question me? Jesus, fuck boy, you can't fuck with us. Jesus, say what? Fuck boy. Look.
This Kaneko Crave. You already know what it is. Yeah, let's go. Hey, he buy me. Walla on the dress, walla on the dress, walla on the dress, walla on the dress. I got that walla on the dress, walla on the dress. I got that walla on the dress, walla on the dress. I got that walla on the dress, walla on the dress. I got that walla on the dress, walla on the dress. Give me that walla on the dress, walla on the dress. I got that walla on the dress, walla on the dress. I got that walla on the dress, walla on the dress. Walla on the dress, walla on the dress. I got that walla on the dress, walla on the dress. I got that walla on the dress, walla on the dress. I got that walla on the dress, walla on the dress. I got that.
People in New York, to people in California, to people in Memphis, to people all across this nation, enough is enough. And we are not responsible for the mental illness that has been inflicted upon our people by the American government, institutions, and those people who are in positions of power. So if you are not coming to the people's defense, then don't challenge us. Do what you say. This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for black people, and we are tired. Don't talk to us about looting. Y'all are the looters. America has looted black people. America looted the Native Americans when they first came here. So looting is what you do. We learned it from you. We learned violence from you. So if you want us to do better, then damn it, you do better.
Yo, they hate me for my skin color. This melanin killing our big brothers. The sister run by Big Brother. Illuminati anonymous, you don't know none of them. It kills our fathers and sons, man, go ahead and pick one. Got me saying prayers in a different way. Reading Psalms just to see how the king would say. But it's the same shit, different day. And even Solomon ain't honor what the king was saying. The realists really speak. Mysteries unleash, histories repeat. Kill them if they weak, misery will creep. Fill them with the heat, pillagers defeat. Spill them in the street, give them what they need. Yeah, this is what they need. My fears made me win, now I ain't scared to ever fail again. I bit the hell and back, now I ain't scared to go to hell again. They wanna crucify me? Here's the nails, go ahead, nail them in. I'll be back in 3 days and you won't use them nails again.
They came to take me under. I overstand, won't stand under. The slums are where we come from. No fair ones, they make it bum bum. The winter feel like summer, but rumpa bum bum. Rat-a-tat-tat, that's the sound of red rum. Murder in the first, 12 then I'm dead wrong. I carried in the earth, guess the good gon' die out.
It's been a long time coming, but life is short-lived. I spent a long time running the night, exhausted. Niggas die, they pay the price with a fortune. This is business, you gon' pay with your life cause of your skin. Nigga, all black hoodie, brown skin pudding. Lounging goodie with his pals in the city. Prowl in the city, trying to pound something pretty. Something brown and sedity. Got no problem with did it, cause crackers took his life. They ain't even show no pity. Did you get training from a blind man, or are you just a con con man. What kind of man would take a life without blinking an eye? Damn, are you losing sleep? You counting sheep or do you cry sand? Our tears of blood covered all the leaves with grieving violence. Pray for peace, divine lands, seeking hope we find them. Media leaks the lies and we ain't reading the fine print. Freedom is speech, but freedom ain't free. Nigga, it's finance.
They came to take me under. I overstand, won't stand under. The slums are where we come from. No fair ones, they make it bum bum. The winter feel like summer, but rum bum bum bum. Rat-a-tat-tat, that's the sound of red rum. Murder in the first, 12 then I'm dead wrong. I carried in the earth, guess the good gon' die,
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining the No Offense podcast. It's your boy Matt Arrington, aka Mr. No Offense. I know you could be anywhere in the world right now, but you are here. So thank you so much for doing that for us and doing us a solid. I got your boy Bison in the building, man, and we finna get to it. I just got a couple shout outs. Shout out to Good Vibe Smoke Shop, the sponsor, for making this possible. 4813 Saratoga Boulevard, Corpus Christi, Texas. 78413-361-806-9221. Congratulations, man, for coming in. I see y'all won that CBD award, man. Y'all deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for the best CBD in Texas? Hit the sponsor. But before we go any further, shout out that boy Chris Jackson, oh man, for making it happen too for BDP Magazine. I see you in the chat, man. Respect you, big dog. And we finna get this thing working. Let me go ahead and bring your boy Bison on, man, before we go any further. You know what I'm saying? Let's kick this thing off. And we are live, boss. How you doing, man?
What's goody? What's good? Can y'all see me? I know it's dark out here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, we can see you
We
good
got some
enough.
light.
We can see you good enough in case if you got.
I don't want y'all to miss the beautiful face I got right here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, you straight. You straight. You know what I'm saying?
All right, no, what's good?
Hey man, again, I gotta say thank you for saying yes, my G, for being here. Because without you, man, we wouldn't. So I appreciate it, man.
I appreciate the invite. Yeah, definitely.
Man, we got to talk about this overstand because it was a lot. Do y'all understand me? Like, it was a lot. I don't know, man. Start from the Start dropping.
But first we got to get them to understand, you know, and then once they understand, then they can overstand, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Can I call you? Yeah. Can I call you professor, man? I mean, it's a lot of jewels, man. I mean, you got to take us to church tonight.
I'm not religious. I'm not religious at all, but I do pray. So that's about it.
For real.
But you know, we can chop it up.
All right. Well, shout out real quick. Like Chris Jackson said, y'all fucking radio wet. And yes, we are, man. We're gonna kick this thing out. Shout out to Ray Buddy Gathers who said, yo. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to
Word.
that boy Chris Jackson saying, man, this nigga snapping. Hey, snapping ain't even a word. This nigga was teaching, my G. Oh man, I caught it right from the G, right from the grip. My boy said, hey, listen, if you want to go ahead and nail me to the cross, take these nails. But I'll be back in 3 days, and you won't be able
Uh-huh.
to use them nails no more.
Nah. It's gonna be a whole nother man in front of you. You
Man,
understand? Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
do I? Do I? God damn, boy. Hey, you better get a job right the first time. my boy's putting pressure on him. G. Where did this knowledge come from, man? The way that you speak, the way that you put down these messages, man. Who taught you this? Where did this come from, my G?
Oh man, I'm self-taught, bro. But honestly, I got good people around me, and good leaders, and it's just too much has been happening over these few years. It's been happening forever, but it just came so much into the light, and I had spent a lot of time making music where I was just trying to have fun, and after a while, I was like, I want to do something that means something, and I want to say something that really matters. So that's kind of how that started. Yeah.
It's an interesting way that you chose to do it, especially oh, you know, this last year, 2020, we definitely saw a lot of things coming to light as far as white supremacy and how they chose, you know what I'm saying, really show its ugly faces last year. So I thought it was very
Hmm.
interesting how you chose to use the clip in the beginning to, just let you know off rip, what time it is when we come into the song, the mood, the
Yeah.
feeling being felt, the tired of being tired, the sick and tired of being tired. You know what I'm saying? And what went into the creativity of this and using that clip and using that to set the tone as far as what was coming next?
Man, that speech from Tamika Mallory, she just when I heard it for the first time, I remember just feeling like, wow, like I could not have said this any better than myself, like, and after that, it just went viral. It went crazy, and everybody heard the speech. So blessings to her. I mean, she did a great thing with that, and it just motivated me to say, you know what, I want to talk about this too, and I want to create something that is, if I'm not here tomorrow, God forbid, because who knows, we don't know how life works. At least I left something behind that was meaningful, and to start the song off, like it just comes in, boom, right away. There's no beat, no nothing. She just boom to everyone, calling everybody out, and saying, listen, like, come on, we should overstand this by now. We've been doing this too long. How do y'all still not understand?
Especially, man. I mean, um, the way that we've been slotted over time has definitely changed, but the slaughtering hasn't stopped nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely, when she said what she said, man. Being honest with you, in my time, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have the privilege of growing up with Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying, or the Black Panther
Yeah,
Party. But when I
yeah,
got from her, from her speech and her movement, with her saying, I felt that same energy. Where we're tired, you know what I'm saying? We're tired, All we're
yeah,
trying to do is
yeah.
live. We're trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? And this is definitely something that people have to take notice to. You can't ignore it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? We're people just like they are. You know what I'm saying? Just like not they are, but we're people just like everyone else is. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? What I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So
I mean,
it's
that's really the fight for us. Is really like I mean, it's been about equality. Like we just want to be equal, which is to the point where I don't know if that's possible. You know what I'm saying? But if we can't be equal, then give us equity. You know what I'm saying? One or the other. Like at this point, it's like give us some equity. Y'all blessed all y'all people. What about all of us? You know what I'm saying? And that's really the whole fight.
I don't know if it ever hit anybody else, but does it strike anybody else odd that we still can't get reparations for the acres of the mule, but we got the stimulus checks fast as hell. I'm just gonna say that. That was wild. That was wild. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like a spit in the face. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
It just
yeah,
it
yeah.
lets you know they got the money, but they still ain't got the money.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
hey, but
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? But we got it, like you said, when you overstand, you overstand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We know what's going on. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah. And so we're trying to. I'm trying to be a bringer of that message. I know, like I may not be able to change or make that much of a change, but at least I'll be a part of the people that was trying to do something or say something. And but I do believe that the generations to come, they'll be rewarded. You know what I'm saying, for all of the shit that we did. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Somebody got to lay down the groundwork, man. I admire you for doing so, especially
Yeah,
so in your music. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real.
yeah,
People are gonna pick up. You're gonna learn something every day. You're gonna learn something that's gonna help you. You're gonna learn something that's gonna hinder you. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely respect.
right,
I definitely commend you for taking the time to make sure that your message that you preach is something that's gonna uplift and actually give knowledge and light insight to people that are actually gonna listen and take the time to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? That's what's
right,
up.
right,
Let's
right,
let's talk about the name change. I understand you used to go by Frank C. And now currently, you are Bison. I want to bring that up onto the fact that of helping to find you as far as your music and things like that are already on
right.
platforms. You want to speak about that?
Yeah, yeah. So on platforms, most you can find most of my music under Frank C, or a group collaborative thing that I did called Three Kings with me and my two kings, and we came together and made a really dope project. So all of that is out there, but I don't have anything on DSPs as Bison, because Bison is something that I brought back. It's a name that was actually my first rap name when I was like 14 or 15. I still got a tape, a gold tape that I made from way back. You know what I'm saying? Where on a karaoke, where I got like 4 songs that I recorded myself. You know what I'm saying? And I was going by Bison, because back then it was like I'm just a beast on the track. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm an animal on this beat, and I'm a big one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to find something that I resembles, that, and somehow I fell upon Bison. Uh, but as time went, I was like, nah, let me go back to the real shit, which my real name, everybody knows me as Frankie, Frank, you know what I'm saying? So I went with Frank C, and I went back to that. And I stopped doing like real old school hip hop shit. I started because I'm in Tampa, I'm from New York. So I got that from the roots. But when I came to Tampa, to Florida, it was a whole nother sound, a whole nother vibe, a whole nother. And at first, I ain't gonna lie, like at first, I didn't like it. It had to grow on me, and as time went, I loved it. And now it's like, and now I merged the two. But for a while, I made a lot of music that was more just like I was trying to have fun and talk about cool shit and sound cool, and there would be knowledge in there too, but it was more, I guess you could say, immature rap. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool, it's fun, but this new project, um, I decided to go back to my roots, into like some old school boom bap rap shit, and like really tighten up on my lyrics and making sure every word I say meant something. Uh, and yeah, so I decided to do that, and that's what I'm doing now. The Bison, man, that's a whole nother thing. I don't even know. I feel like we need a break before I even
Yeah, we can go
talk
break.
about how. See, because to me, Bison was just an animal, but it's so much bigger, bro. I don't know. What do you know about
Man,
Bison, or the story of Bison?
so I know a bison is larger than an ox. It's huge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
lot of meat. It's a lot. Yeah.
A bison will fuck up a goat, by the way.
Yes,
It'll
sir.
fuck a goat up. Let me tell you.
Let me
Uh-huh.
put it this way: if you were in the wild
Yeah,
and the bison was chasing you, you could pretty much put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye.
yeah. Just
Uh,
forget about it. Forget about it.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's why I was
uh
curious as to why you picked. It does. So the thing about a bison is, yes, it's heavy. These things are about the size of a generator. You know what I'm saying? They're huge. It's a lot of weight, but they move and they're on their feet. They're like, you would never think that they're carrying this
Monsters.
weight. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
move as humble as sheep, but they move as fast as a goat. If you piss it off, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, I was curious as to, you know what I'm saying, when you took the name Bison and you used that to describe that, as I was like, oh yeah, man, y'all gotta get the hell out of the way of this dude.
Yeah. So
You know what I'm saying?
to me, you explained it well, and that's, don't take this the wrong way, but that's the shallow side of what a bison is. That's what all of us know. When you think of bison, your average person knows that, at least that much, you know.
Gotcha.
But once I decided, hey man, I want to bring Bison back, I was like, well, let me find out more about Bison. And when I went to study, man, I found out it's so much deeper, and that they're actually, this is a story that we're still repeating right now, and it's a story that deals with racism and all of that because the Native Americans back then, who before you know what I'm saying, back then when all of this started, the first people who were robbed, you know what I'm saying, and done wrong were the Native Americans, and their livelihood was bison. And back then, they said there was like 25 to 30 million bison at one point. I can't tell you the dates, but we're talking 1800 something, you know. And part of the way that they defeated the Native Americans was they started slaughtering bison. The U.S. government decided, yo, kill all the bison you see, wipe them out, exterminate them. People were getting medals, or you know, for killing bison. There was railroad companies that were getting paid off of shooting bisons from the fucking trains while they're driving by, killing them, slaughtering them, mountains of bison. And the bison were very important to the natives. Like they would kill the bison, but when they did it was in a respectful way.
They never wasted
They didn't
anything.
waste any piece of it. Yeah, yeah. They didn't waste a piece. Every piece of the bison got used for something, for food, for clothes, for medicine, for whatever, you name it. You know what I'm saying? So the US government, they knew, yo, let's wipe them out. If we do that, we're gonna weaken them and obviously, you know, when you know the pillage, you know what I'm saying? And so long story short, because I could go on and on. It's once I found this out, I was like, yo, this name was not just a name that I came up with. Like this is a divine thing that was given to me that I had no idea about when I was a boy. And to find out as a man. And when I find this out, it's after I had already decided I was gonna, you know, talk on serious topics. You know what I'm saying? So I had already written most of Overstand, you know. And so then when I found this, I was like, oh man, and it helped me write the end. A lot of people don't know, which I'll say now. Part of what I was saying in there, brown skin hoodie, you know, all that stuff. And I'm talking about bison. And if you really listen, I won't break it down now because this isn't a genius breakdown right now. But it's actually the song is as well as we're talking about humans. I'm also talking about the story of bison in that second verse. You know, so if people want, they can go back and try to see, you know, what it's about. But yeah, yeah. So now it's like it's bigger than just the name or the animal. It's like it's a legacy that I carry by just saying that name and honoring that animal, sacred animal. You know.
Wow, man.
Yeah, let me get some water after that.
Yeah, man. No. It's deep, man. And listen, I love the fact that you said you took you took the metaphoric allegory that went behind it as well, but also the name because of what he stood for, what the animal is, what it stands for, and the fact that you were able to bond with that to make, you know what I'm saying, to really bring in and hone in those connections as far as the jewels that you were dropping. Dude, it's even to the point that you changed your name. You know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
feels like you really found yourself in touch with this movement, man. And I know that's gonna carry you. It seems like you were inspired, man. Even when you're talking about the story, you could tell like it's setting off synapses in your brain. Like you know what I'm saying? It's taking you places. Like I can't even wait to see what this will do to your music. Cause bro, you were like just what I was hearing, First one thing I know for sure is you're highly educated as far as where your thinking plane. Cause dude, the way that you said what you said, you know, is the imagery that you were painting. You know what I'm saying? You weren't wasting words. You said what needed to be said, not a thing more, but enough to give you the full image of what's going on. Then second, the second thing I know, if I don't know nothing else, was that you were from New York. Because what we was talking about, as I hearing it, I say, man, where you from? You from New York? I heard that boom bap in that background,
Yeah.
and the way that you were rocking the track, and the way that you were really, even the sample, you know what I'm saying? Even how it set, bro, it fit. It just fit. It really took me back. And I said, as we were talking, God is my witness. I said, man, that's giving me like a Styles, Jada kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way that your delivery was styled,
Yeah. Hey,
but with that
respect.
with that Jada, like just like I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you. You are gonna take this knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just,
Yeah, you gonna overstand this
you
shit
know what I'm
tonight.
saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
gonna
You might not understand. You might not get it, but you gonna learn something tonight.
you gonna learn today. Yeah. Keep rewinding this back, and it's gonna, you know, you're gonna get it eventually. Yeah. No, you're right.
For sure, man. It
Um,
was.
Yeah, New York. I was born in New York in the Bronx, and but I moved to Florida real young, man. Like at 11 years old, I came here, and we've been in Tampa ever since. But all of my family's in NY and Pennsylvania, New Jersey, all of. So I'm always up there. You know what I'm saying? But that will never leave me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yay.
It won't. It won't. That was my birth. And that's what I'm saying, that when I did this, I went back to that sound. I try to dig back to like that old tape that I told you I had. Like I was like, let me try to make this day's version of that tape. And that's what this project is, Bison's Revenge. That's what this is. So
Bison's Revenge.
uh
And I like that the fact that you said Bison's Revenge. It sounds like, there's an old saying that says it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You know what I'm saying? And the
mm,
way that
mm,
you're doing it now, with Bison's Revenge, with the jewels that's dropping, it seems like you're saying like there's a man who's got something ready for the world now. You know what I'm saying?
right, right, right.
Y'all gave me y'all's. It's time for you to get down and get this work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm really excited to see so what this next project holds. And I understand so right now that you said it's on certain platforms. How can we make what I'm saying? How can we make sure that we follow that as far as uh, right now, as far as Overstand, if they want to be able to pick up Overstand right now, to be able to pick up those jewels that you know what I'm saying, that you kind of guided us through, how are they able to get that? I know my favorite is Spotify, but I understand right now you're not necessarily on Spotify. It's on Bandcamp, you said, or something. How yes,
Bandcamp,
sir.
Bandcamp, right. So we got two ways. Bandcamp, 99 cents, or we have a link where you can go and submit your email, which will give us a subscription. Basically, we'll get your email and we'll send it to you directly, and then you will also in the future send you any messages or any future music, any updates will go directly to the listener themselves. Kind of doing this uh, to try and overstand this whole system, the stream system, and like I have like, to me, a product that is valuable to me, and I was like, I only wanted to go to people who are seeking it and who value it, and if they don't got the 99 cents, all right, let me get your email. You'll get it for free, but you're telling me that you're signing in with this Bison's Revenge, and you're a real supporter. You know what I'm saying? Um, and then as time goes, maybe in the future we'll put it on DSPs after we feel like we've gained like a real audience
For sure, for sure.
for this message. Yeah,
For sure. No, and a way of finding your market, dude. So, listen, when you got a plan, you work your plan. Like, you got to plan your work, you know what I'm saying, and work your plan. Because if you fail to
yeah,
plan, you plan to fail. So 100, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying. So you're doing your
yeah,
thing. You're doing your thing, my G. Let me ask, as far as
yeah.
like I said, you got this lyricism going. You got this. You definitely got this. Is it pen game? Is it freestyle game? What is it when you hit the studio? Is it half and half? What? What's the creative process for you?
Back in the day, I used to just write from home. I didn't even need beats. I just write and write and just write and write and then put it to whatever. I didn't count bars. I didn't do all that back in the day. Now I've learned to, you know, be more like of a songwriter rather than just a writing raps. Like, let me create a song. Um, and so it is my pen. My pen is this nasty. That's what it is for me. I'll freestyle too, but I'm such a perfectionist that if I fuck up, I feel like shit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
And I heard somebody say I'm too focused on my last bar than I am on my next bar when it comes to freestyle. I'm too focused on, damn, I messed that up. But yeah, I have fun with freestyle, but it's rare that I'll put a freestyle into a song, into an actual song, But I'll freestyle in my head to write. You feel what I'm saying? Which everybody pretty much does that. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
But I actually learned over the last few years working with Tai Chi. A lot of people, I don't know if you've heard of Tai Chi. He's a well-known producer out here. I worked with him steadily for a while, and he got me into, just do this right here. Let's make the beat right here. Let's write right here. Let's record right here. All organic. And I learned a lot working with him, and now that's what I like to do. You know.
Bet.
But it's either or. It's either or. But definitely the pen, man. I'm a penman. That's it.
For sure. Now for shout out to the chat as well. For for a lot of artists that may not have gotten to your exact level or hope to get to your level, like maybe they're just starting things like that. I do understand that you know, how do you find the time to balance everything and the music? You know what I'm saying? Like you got family. You know, I don't know if you work. You know, you got a job to help try to support. How do you find the time to manage that and the music to make sure you keep up with consistency? Because I can only imagine it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But what keeps it
Yeah,
pushing?
you said the right word, balance. That's actually what this whole album, Bison's Revenge, is about. It's not all just about the revenge. That Overstand is this one song where I'm touching on that. The rest of the project is really talking about overstanding yourself and overstanding how to balance yourself and balance the good and evil within yourself. Because if everybody learned how to balance that, they really wouldn't be this racism and all that shit. It wouldn't be no hate and people. You know what I'm saying? If everybody individually learned to balance good and evil, love and hate, pain and pleasure, Um, so that's a great question. How do I balance it? And it's funny because I was talking to Chris today about how out of balance it is. Because what I do to make money is I do tax services, accounting services. I start companies. I'm about this business shit. You know what I'm saying? And I do that all day long. And I'm a family man, wife, kids, all of that. And it is almost impossible, bro, to be honest with you, to balance and actually do everything that an artist needs to do. And Chris gets on me all the time because I'm always falling short when he tells me, yo, you got to do this, we need this, come on, where's this at, what are you doing? But he knows, like, bro, I'm not out here like chilling playing video games, bro. I'm grinding, you know what I'm saying? But to the younger dudes out there, if you don't got family yet, if you don't got kids, if you don't get the less responsibility you have, yo, the better. Start early. Stay in your mama's house as long as you can. You know what I'm saying? And really believe in yourself and go for it. You're looking at somebody that the only reason why I am still here now at 36 with my two kids and my oldest is 16. Well, the reason why it keeps me going is because I see myself in them, and I want to transfer this energy to the next generation to come, and I want them to see their father never gave up. Their father, even through all the grinding, somehow he balanced it out and he stuck to doing what he was passionate about.
Facts. It's a different feeling when someone's leading by example because when we were growing up, we were told that there could be you could be a black president. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
despite the fact there were black presidents before Barack, we're not gonna talk about that right now. However, you know what I'm saying? Despite the fact there were black presidents before Barack, you know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
was something different. It was emotional to actually see him sworn in. You know what I'm saying? So I
Hmm.
got you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I get you 100%. You know what I'm saying? And I commend you for leading by example, showing your kids that you chase. Man, if you put in the work and chase what it is that you believe in, it'll pay off. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
not only
Right.
that, the work that comes from it, that comes from your heart. You know what I'm saying? It's different than what you put forth when somebody makes you do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When it comes
Right.
from your
Yeah.
heart,
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
boy, it'd be a piece of you wrapped
Yeah.
up to get to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when somebody makes you, you know what I'm saying? When you're on that grind, because we all gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? When you know that you can be doing better, but you slave yourself to that clock. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who's doing what you
Yeah.
gotta do. Then yeah, that
Hmm.
feeling of knowing you are better, that's real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
That's
real.
right.
That's
That's right.
real. It's on
Yeah.
you to turn that to something real. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
that feeling,
Yeah. So speak to those people that are on it, because I was talking to the younger dudes who ain't got, to the dudes that are because I know there's people my age, maybe younger, a little older, but we all here working. Like, you just gotta understand, you can't stop working. We gotta work. There ain't no other way around this shit. We gotta work. But that little time that you got, man, somehow find a way to get that extra part out. You know what I mean? You have to, because then it's like, what is life living for? If you're already doing a 9 to 5 job where it's not something that you love to do, like you're super passionate about, you're already spending more than half of your day just like not really getting any fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? So try to find that time, man, to put in that extra effort and sleep a little less than everybody else. You know? Yeah. 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 Mm. Yeah. Yeah. That's a gem. That's a gem right there. Yeah. 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 Bro, I listened to as a kid. I mean, obviously the names that most people from New York would say: Wu Tang, Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying? Helter Skelter. Man, I could keep going down. We know the boom bap shit, but when I came here, I was just like everybody else, bro. I mean, I love Wayne. I love Eminem. That dude right there. That I ain't gonna lie. I hate to say it, but because people like act like he ain't a fucking goat, but
Man,
nah, he is a fucking
I've
goat,
listened to
bro.
Eminem
Like
since Hi,
get the
my name is, bro. I got
he
you.
yeah. But I have been, a little like the newer stuff is just I like it. He's actually even more lyrical now than he was then. But it was just that the timing that he dropped that first Hi, my name is that whole album. I love that shit, bro. Like I loved it. But as time went on, dog, I actually listened to less rap. And listen to it's funny, but I listen to more R&B shit and like I try to not listen to too much rap just because for the same reason the other artists they
Too
don't
much
want to get
sound.
rubbed off on and like, but then at the end of the day when I make my music. I always get references of people that are like, "Yo, you sound like that. You sound like," and I'm like, "Hey, it sounds like nah, yo, they sound like me. Nigga. What you know?"
Bet.
But yeah. But nah, I gotta shout out my cousin Bobby. He's started a rap seminar, which is basically a company that where they analyze lyrics in a whole way that no you have not seen. I won't even explain it. There's no rap seminar, but he's the real reason why I rap today. Like he's the one that got me to first write my first raps and like I was like I don't know like 2 years younger than him, and I watched him rap for the first time, and I love rap but I never actually knew like somebody close to me that rapped and actually saw them write. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And so for me seeing that, I was like, oh shit, I could do that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this nigga, I could do. So he's the reason why I started writing, and he's the reason why I created Bison's Revenge. I was ready to retire, and he's like, bro, just give me one album where you really like where you take it back to the roots and you say something and he's the one that sparked that fire, you know what I'm saying, in me to do what I did now. So I can't have this interview without mentioning him and saying he's executive produced the album. He helped me choose the beats. He reached out to producers, he's backing this shit up like 100%, so
Gotcha.
yeah, so that's the biggest influence to me.
100. When's Bison's Revenge gonna be available?
So definitely, I can't say a date yet because it's in the process of like we're bringing the whole project together. All the songs are done and ready. We're making it cohesive, so it's like one whole project, and it's gonna be before summer. I can say that much. Right now, Overstand is ready on Bandcamp, and then we got Don't Judge coming pretty soon, which that's a fire. That's a whole nother vibe. It's a whole nother vibe. You know what I'm saying? But people are gonna fuck with that for sure.
Man, I got a feeling they're gonna be hearing that sooner than they can expect. So
Yeah. They're hearing bits already. We've got little bits, like snippets of this, like half the song, but not the whole. We haven't put the whole thing out yet. That's happening with Chris and L and Power. We're gonna do this video. Shit's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be super sick. I'm about to light up.
It's crazy. We got shout out to everybody in the chat, and thank you for everybody who tagged somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? You the real fucking MVP. I appreciate y'all, man, for real, for real. Also, we've got people in the chat saying Lee Thompson said no doubt we need the link. We got Leo Thompson saying hashtag Grit Gang. Chris Jackson said, yeah, man, that's some deep shit. The whole Bison concept is crazy and dope. I heard it. He said, don't judge on the fuck with it in a fucking way.
Excuse me.
He said they definitely gonna fuck with it. We are definitely working. And if I know that man named Chris Jackson, I know that man is working. But I'm telling you, I don't think he's sleep. I don't think he's sleep.
Yeah.
I know you on some vampire Brooklyn shit. Hey, let me find out, Chris.
That motherfucker
let me find out,
24 hours a day. 24 hours a day. He up.
Yes,
he
sir.
answered the phone. What up?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
I heard a story. He be up early enough to slap the rooster, tell him to get his ass up. He better not be late. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he coming out and saying, yo, let me see where the sun at, yo. Why the sun ain't out yet? You know it's time, man. Get your ass out of here.
I can see him straight up walking through the barn like, all right, you gonna let me come in there today? You act like this shit a game. Okay, bet. I can see him telling the rooster, let's fucking go. Let's go.
Right.
Let's get it, boy. Oh, God. Hey, there you go in the chat, too. He going up. 100.
Word.
100, G. It's time for the No Offense Bagger, man, and it would not be an official No Offense interview if I didn't get this question out of you, my man. So I need to ask you. Let's say your phone rings right now, and when it does ring, you're not aware of the number, but for whatever reason, it's itching, it's burnt. You gotta answer it. When you answer it, it's the best call of your entire career. Not just where you are now, not just some good things that have happened to you lately, Bison, but what will eventually be known as the entire legacy of Bison. Let us know who's on the phone and how that conversation goes. We're just a fly on the wall. It's your world. We're just living in it. Let us know what the conversation is, my chief.
Holy shit. Wait, whoa. So I get a call. It's the best call in life. Damn, this is a fucking serious question, bro.
Hey, that's why we call it No Offense Bagger, man. It gotta make you think.
Damn. Oh, man. Can it be God? Can I get a call from God himself?
Hey, listen, it's your world. We live in it. Hey, now listen.
Hey, that happens to me every day, though, so that don't count. But
all I was going to say is we asked this the hopes that maybe it'll get played in rotation, that this call may come true. So with that in mind, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if God call you every day, I'm not trying to stop that or interrupt that no kind of way, my G. You know what I'm saying? So for the sake of something else, pick somebody for me.
Oh, man. Fuck, bro. Damn. You stumped me, bro. You got me stumped.
Hey, it's all right. It happened. This is why it's called No Offense Banger, and I make sure to try not to tell you about it before you come on the show. We want to know your honest answer.
What shit?
Yes, sir.
It's probably a name not too many people watching this know, but I would want Sadhguru to call me. Sadhguru. That's the guru. That's the Hindu guru right there. That if he called me and said, "Yo, Bison, I heard about you. I heard that you trying to make a change. You want to be a part of the change, and we want you to come out here and join us and help us on the cause." That would be life-changing shit right there for me.
Wow, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep, man. That's deep.
Sadhguru. If you don't know who Sadhguru is, go look him up. I won't even try to spell the name for you right now, but you should know. If you don't know, if you know, you know.
There it is, overstand. 100. So, man, we ask with the hopes that as these videos get played in rotation, it falls on ears that can make that call happen. And in the event that it does happen, all we ask to do is after you collect yourself, gather your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And you're calm. And you can talk with us. Because I know when you get the call, it's going to be exciting. Just all we ask, if you could, just hit us up and like, man, you won't believe what call I got. And that'll just let us, it'll help us to feel
for
good,
sure.
and then let us know that they're actually being played around people that can make the decisions, you know what I'm saying, happen. So.
For sure. You got it, bro. We got it. And there's one more thing I want to say about Bison, too, because, you said that something about that. We know that there's an actual man out here doing it. So like, I want to make people aware of bison because like I don't want it to be like that's just me. Like there's herds of bison. You know what I'm saying? We got herds of bison. There's a bison in everyone. You know what I'm saying? Anyone can take on that story and that energy and that power and have something to be like, yo, like this happened to them. We're not letting this happen again. You know, we got, you know what I mean? And the more people that have that mentality, the more that we get together and unite, you know, the herd just keeps growing, you know? And a part of that story of the bison was at once there was 25, 30 million. It dropped down to like 1,000 or something. And so and there's one dude saved 1,000 bison. And that's what started all the bison that we have now, you know, which I think they said it's not a million. It hasn't reached a million. It's like 500,000 or something bison. The point is, all it takes is a little small pack. You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, we could grow. So that's the goal for this right here, man.
Everything big starts off small, bro. Everything big starts off small. You know what I'm saying? So we got
Amen.
for real.
Yeah.
So we got to put that work in, my G. It's as always. It's been a wonderful interview. I got 3 questions. I got to make sure we get in and make sure we
Let's
get
do
this
it.
so we can share this with our Instagram homies. The first one's gonna be going forward. How can we make sure that we are following Bison everything that you're doing as far as promotions, appearances, performances? How can we make sure that we're in the loop as far as what's going on?
Right now, just search me on Instagram at bison.fc. That's where I got everything as of right now. That's where you'll find everything. I mean, I just started the Instagram maybe in November, I think, the end of November. So it's brand new. But I'm really popping on there, and I'm making sure to be on there every day, posting content and keeping people updated. So, yeah, at bison.fc.
Make sure y'all go add that, man. Matter of fact, my boy said he got he had this one on there talking about you might be the problem. You sitting there arguing with the cell phone, man. You had me dying, dog. You had me dying, dog.
Yeah.
Oh Lord,
You might be the problem.
you had me dying, G. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, that's me. I had to sit down and put myself a timeout, man.
Yeah. That's a lot of us.
Oh,
A lot of us think we got 99 problems when we really only got one. And I'm my only problem.
Shout out to my boy Daryl Austin coming out of way of Saginaw, Michigan as well. Let him know Passport Republic is in the building. He said, shout out to Bison, man. I've heard your freestyles. They're very dope. And shout out to that boy
Thank you.
Scoop G, the boss, coming out of Colorado, saying that's power and growth in your words, G. For real, for real.
Peace, King, peace.
My second question going to be for us today, man, is based on your experience with us at the No Offense podcast today, Bison. Would you be willing to come back in the future and discuss what's going on from now until the next time we do speak? Keep us in the loop.
Of course, bro. Of course. This was fun, bro. This is fun.
I appreciate you.
I do it. I appreciate the platform. Y'all giving me a chance to, you know, say my piece, man. That's it. You know, and anytime you want me to come back, and if you don't invite me to come back, trust me, you're gonna get the call. Hey, man, we ready to come back. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of which, I'm gonna make sure you got my phone number as soon as we get off here. We'll talk about that, and I love
Okay.
that, my man. I would love to have you back.
Bet.
My third and final question, and this has been a wonderful interview. So would you do us the honors of introducing the final track that we're gonna leave the audience with today?
Yo, this next song is by me, Bison, called "Don't Judge." It's plain and simple. I'm a dog, baby. Don't judge me. God made me this way. What you want me to do? Hey, so yeah, that's it. Don't judge me. Let's go.
100. Hey, Bison, man, this has been an honor, man. It's been a privilege. It's been fun as always, my man. I can't wait till the next time we chop it up. But until then,
Oh, yeah.
we wish you nothing but love, success, and blessings, man. Take care, my
Peace. Yeah. Wow.
All right, guys, this does conclude our interview today with Bison. We definitely appreciate you for tuning in. I know y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be part of No Offense podcast. Shout out to my boy Bison, and y'all be on the lookout for Bison's Revenge. It'll be coming. He said release before summer. We're going to make sure we keep y'all in the loop as we get information. That way you guys can pick it up as soon as it's available. Make sure you support him on Bandcamp before y'all get that overstand again. You know what I'm saying? Like, support, share. Make sure you look at my boy on Instagram, bison.fc. You know what I'm saying? Go do that right away. And again, shout out to the sponsor, Good Vibe Smoke Shop. Shout out to my boy Chris Jackson. Shout out to Realist Chat online right now. Don't wait on the world to change when you could change the world. Until the next time we meet, this is Don't Judge Me, Bison. We are out.
I'm a mutt, I'm a dog. I might bite, but I won't bark. I know what's right instead of wrong. I pray God forgives His son. Oh, please don't judge me now. I just need you to love me now. I know things get uglier, so please don't judge me. Frank D, call me Franco. Aristo, if you ain't know. My kinfolk always been woke. I've been broke, never been pop. But I was fishbowl in the fishbowl. Throwing pistols in my ankles. Had my clips loaded with ammo. Red beans give you better aim, yo. Magazine better get the case closed. Centerfold nigga in his Jake, yo. AP make a nigga KO. Wrist low like that in an angel. The devil want me to lay low. I go 2 horns in a halo. Treat my bitch like I'm a dog. But I know that I'm dead wrong. I'm a mother, I'm a dog. I might bite, but I won't bark. I know what's right instead of wrong. I pray God forgives His son. Oh, please don't judge me now. I just need you to love me now. I know things get ugly, so please don't judge me. Made nothing, but we made off. Bought up all but that bankroll. Superman with a cape on. Batman with a chainsaw. Bro, the change in a sleigh, no. Chain swing and a cane hoe. Boss drop in a hang low. Honey drip, gotta thank God. Trunk dunk, got a tank low. Arizona got the wind slow. Crack the window, let the wind blow. Twist the endo in the hip, bro. That blow. IG model, I'm a finisher. Bend her over, then I'm splitting her. How that yoga, call it bigger room. Bend her bones until she feel it. And I'm